Hello, my name is Robert Hollis. I hope you guys are having a wonderful and blessed day. And what I'd like to do is really quickly, the title for the video today is $100 giveaway. $100 giveaway. So I'm waiting for people right now to log on and know you're seeing to be seeing. And so I'll get started just here in a little bit. So please, if you're leaving any comments or anything, I'll wait for Facebook to just send out this to each and every person and see how this works. So there we are. Bill, nice to see you. Vernie, author. How do you guys like the title, man? We'll get started just in a little bit here. You know, $100 giveaway. Here we go. Hi, Matthew. Hi, John. Hi, my incredible wife, Terry. Hey, Craig, if I didn't see you already and do a shout out, I think you guys are going to get a lot of enjoyment out of this. And is all you can see. Hi, Kai. Hi, Eric. Hi, Carol. Aluno. Ekanano. Sorry for butchering your name. Can you guys just see my screen okay? Just put okay, whatever, and I'll go ahead and get started. It's going to be really, really, really fun here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I believe that you guys can see my screen. So anyway, I grew up in Williston, North Dakota. Williston, North Dakota. And here's the one thing that I want to tell each and every one of you is that, you know, not all people can, you know, afford travel, right? So I grew up in Williston, North Dakota, and I never forget the first time that I was invited to a hotel room. And the reason that the family rented the hotel room is so the kids could swim in the pool. And so, you know, I'm talking about hanging around a bunch of people that don't have a lot of money. They're not thinking about traveling for a couple of weeks in Italy. They're not thinking about, you know, traveling to Paris, you know. And so I grew up in a really, really poor home. And so all of a sudden, you know, I decided, listen, I wanted to bring this down just as little as possible. So, you know, maybe if you want to get away from the kids, you know what I mean? You know, you rent a room for one night or whatever. So I just went to Google and put in Williston, North Dakota, and then it brought up Expedia, and I click here on the pool, right? And so it's got this room, the Best Western, for $129. $129. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to switch to the portal that I have and learn more. I don't know what that means. So I just switched to the portal that we have inside of High Life Travel. And I find the same place. And so instead of 129, you know, it's $92. So, you know, there's another, so I just did like, you know, Friday, Saturday, checkout Sunday. You can see the dates right here, 14th through the 16th. And so look at with this, even though it's more on this site, 129 Expedia, you know, so that's, you know, and you go over here and it's one, so that'd be 20, another $40 in savings. So right here, using the card, I would gain a savings, like, okay, I'm down here. Okay, so another 40, right? So 40, that's $75 in savings that I would get instead of ordering it directly online from Expedia or Priceline or any other search engine versus ordering directly off here. So I want each and every one of you to know that that's how cool that is. So with that saying, how do we give away $100? All right, easy. So I'm in the back of MDC right now. I went to High Life Travel, and how I found our portals by clicking on access. And so you can buy prepaid travel on pennies on a dollar. You know what I mean? So for $400, you can buy $4,000 worth of travel. You can see I took advantage of this right away. I not only won 4,000, but I bought this package here. But I want to share with you the other part. Down here, you can buy a prepaid virtual. You get to send it just like you would a gift card online from Amazon through an email. And so for $10, you get $100 in travel. Don't tell anybody, but you could probably send it to your spouse. And so you would buy this right here, pay $10, there's volume on it. And then over here, you would click on send a travel card. And here you would put their first name, last name, and email address and phone number. And bang, you're sending it out there. And so it's crazy that the person then would have to create an account to go in and check this. So you can see that there's a guy, Cornell Gray, yesterday. I sent him a card. He accepted it, and now he's an affiliate. And for those of you guys that don't know this, get this. He was on my video that I did yesterday. Now, once you create a membership, you can go in here and check out all kinds of stuff. And so what I thought I would do right away is let me go back to the chat. Let me go back to the chat. And I know that everyone here is probably already involved in my daily choice. So of course, this is not going to work for you. But if you are an individual that's on here right now watching this live, you want to reach out to the person that shared the video with you and just say, hey, listen, you know, I'm interested. Here's my name. Here's my email address. Here's my phone number. Send me that $100 card. Send me that $100 card. So I'm looking at all the people in here. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Jermaine. Seeing you shared it with everyone. Kai, Deb, Nancy. I just want to leave this by saying this. When I teach people how to make millions and millions and millions of dollars for their home, and believe it or not, this Thursday, Terry and I will go over $4 million in earnings in the last 4 years with My Daily Choice. And one of the unique things is I'm doing my very best to get people to check out a company that's free to get involved. It's free to get involved, and you can make these over 900 products. They're almost a 9-year-old company, $500 million in sales, and you can create an account for free. So please reach out to the person that shared this video with you and say, hey, listen, I would love one of those cards. And so each and every one of you, I really appreciate you guys. I will see you guys on the next video. And never, ever forget, if no one's giving you permission to be happy and successful, let me be the first. So I just thought I'd do a quick video. Everyone talks about traveling the world. But if I was showing this business when I was young, and I got a new family and young children, and I'm still in an apartment, and I'm barely getting by, every once in a while, it's neat to take a little vacation, and it might even be in a hotel in your city. Just to get away, just to go out there and give the kids a chance to play in the pool because you don't have one in the backyard. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Again, reach out to the person that shared this video with you. And if you have any questions, very simply, you can go to roberthollis.com/free, get a copy of my best-selling book, and also all the free training to teach you how to be able to either supplement, double, or replace your income and never work for anybody again. Take care. Talk to you soon. And bye for now. See you on the next video.